So you always got to find the good in whatever situation. That's one thing that's going on in this COVID coronavirus time is I'm saving a lot of money. That gas is not being spent as much. So it's not driving back and forth all the time, and we putting some of that money into the stock market. Today was a good day. We talked about on a couple episodes ago. I know Doc was talking about the stock splits, Apple and Tesla. You want to give us an update on that? What it went down today? What happened?
So so Apple, their stock split. So if you own one share, it went to 4 today, and if you own Tesla, if you own one share, it went to 5 today. So, yeah, it was a big deal. I think a lot of the retail investors, including us at this table here, got pretty excited and bought some Apple and Tesla shares. I would just argue, exert a little caution, understand that it's probably going to go down. So if you're going to hold those stocks, hold them for a long period of time, expect them to go down, but they will come right back up because those are two great companies.
Absolutely. What's kind of your advice as far as this? Like, obviously the stock split, some people are buying it, some people aren't buying it, some people are going to buy it and it's going to go down. They're going to get scared. Like, what would you advise people to do in this situation?
So first off, I'm not a financial advisor, so take all of
disclaimer,
this with a
we
grain
didn't
of
do
salt.
that.
Disclaimer. But for myself personally, in my opinion, I think that Apple's probably ready to pull back a little bit, but Apple is an amazing company, probably the best company, if not top 3 for sure, companies in this country for sure, maybe even in the world. So I expect the long-term trajectory of Apple to continue to rise and go up. So, if you're willing to hold it 5 years, 10 years, I mean, just park your money there and let it sit. I mean, everybody around you has an iPhone. Everybody around you has an iPad, a Mac computer, whatever. There's a reason. So
AirPods,
all of it, right?
You want to I don't know how long we're going to spend on the stocks, but you want to get into the option trading a little bit, because I mean, when you explained it to me, you used a great analogy as far as the whole sneakers.
We could do like a whole video on the options trading.
We could. I mean,
but just briefly, if you want to just give like a
little
2
overview
seconds
for someone who may not know anything about it.
So options are the right, but not the obligation to purchase shares of a stock. So, for instance, what I would say is I use the analogy I gave them, which is basically, let's say if you're into sneakers, right? If a pair of sneakers are coming out that you like, but you want to, you think they're going to rise in price, like 2 years down the line or something like that. So what you think is that's the price of those sneakers that are coming out for $200 retail, but you think the price of the sneakers is going to go up to $400 aftermarket when they're all released. So what you do is you say, hey, to the person that's selling those sneakers, can I purchase the right to buy those sneakers within 6 months for $300? And you say, hey, I'll pay you $20 for that right. If that person agrees to that price, $20 for the right to buy those sneakers within 6 months, then you guys come to an agreement. So at any time within that 6 months, you can purchase those sneakers for $300. If the price of those sneakers within the 6 months rises to $400, $450, then you would have the right to purchase those sneakers for that $300, even though the price on the market is $400, $450. So basically, you can purchase the sneakers for $300. You could sell them for the $400, $450 and pocket the $100, $150, or you can just purchase the sneakers and hold on to them until maybe the price goes to $500, $600, and then maybe that's when you want to sell them. So that's basic options. That's would basically be a call option in the most basic sense. There's a ton of stuff.
There's way more. We'll get into it. We'll do a specific video dedicated to that for sure.
They can do their Googles from there, but it's good knowledge.
For sure. Definitely, do your homework, do your research. That's the most important thing you could ever do before investing. But also don't be afraid to do it, because we spend our money on all kind of stuff anyway. Mm-hmm. Why not park it in the stuff that we also consume, right?
Right. If you could spend $300, $400, $500 on a pair of sneakers, then you should be willing to invest that in yourself.
Talk to them then, dog.
Yeah.
You see, that's what we do. That's what the good citizens do. We're trying to help people out. You know, we're trying to help everybody to succeed, everybody to do well. So appreciate that little breakdown. That's if I think if people broke stuff down like that into things you could really readily, know about and things that you purchase, if they broke it down like that, a lot of people wouldn't be as scared as they are to invest in the stock market.
Right.
For sure.
So I think it's great anytime you can do that.
Free game from the good citizen.
Man, free game like Monopoly. Shout out to Monopoly.
Come on, man. We love it over here.
We need a sponsorship.
Dolo won the last Monopoly game, and he's been sitting on.
I won most of them.
He been sitting on his win.
We
not
just
gonna
gonna let
talk
that
about
slide, huh?
That is fiction. That is not fact.
The haters gonna hate. You gotta learn how to lose before you can win.
Hey, I'll take my
He's
L's
been
with
winning
grace.
more lately, though. His journey has been long, but it's come on strong.
I gotta go run the stats back. I don't know.
Exactly. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I gotta run them back. We gotta see what it really is.